Hello YouTube and welcome back to Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, where today we are going to investigate the beach. If you do not remember last time, we got the eternal water source, I believe. Yeah, last time we got the eternal water source. And this time, we are going to collect a winged sapphire. And, well, before we continue any further, there's something I forgot. That little robot back there. You grab an oil can, and you travel back here as fast as you don't have to go as fast as you can, but you know what I mean. And oil him, he will open this door. If I could go inside without glitching up, there is a winged sapphire in here for you. Yeah, and if you don't remember this kid from up there, from up on the top, from up those stairs, if you don't remember him from up there, yeah, he moves down here now.
Whoa! Should I get you a towel or something, mister?
No, thank you, kid. I think I'm fine. So, let's go and, well, look at this guy.
Oil can.
Oil can? Boil spam? Boil your own spam! I'm busy! I don't need to boil spam. I think he said oil can. Or, you know, I really think he said boil spam. But I don't know why you would boil spam. Why on earth would you do that? That's disgusting. Boil spam. Excuse me, clams.
Good morning, Skylands! Whew. Thanks for the oil up. I've been stuck in that position for ages. That feels good. Hey, I owe you big time. I know. I can make you rich. See, I'm a Clamtron 4000. Just find me some clams and I'll mash them all up into a big fat pearl. How's that?
Well, I can't deny saying, I can't deny. I can't say I don't like pearls. So let's go ahead and come back here, buddy. Come back here. Come back here. No! No! I got him. Come back here. Get the clams! Yeah, that guy just runs right into us.
Promise. One new gleaming white pearl coming right up. A little more pressure. Add some heat. Now just shift it around with a touch of elbow grease and presto! What? A shiny new black pearl? Oh no, what happened? What did you do to me? I've lost my gift.
But black pearls are far more valuable in today's market. Here, let me take a look. It's not a pearl. Big fuse? Kaboom!
I don't understand. What are you talking about?
You made a bomb!
Good news! I found another piece to the great machine. The Cyclopses have stolen the Crystal Eye. Figures. They always wanted it for their own, even named their castle after it. But the bad news is they've sealed off the bridge entrance that used to unite the temple to their kingdom. It looks like we're gonna have to find another... Wait, is that a bomb? Where in Skylands did we get a bomb?
I made it myself.
Really? Well, that might be just what we need. A bomb could possibly open up the entrance to the tunnel. Or blow us all up in the process. Hopefully the former.
All right then. Just come back anytime you need another one. Apparently, I can make these things all day long.
Big fuse?
So, now we can open up a wall that's apparently over here, which, if you come over here, there actually is a wall right here. That we're gonna need the bomb to break open. But before we go and start breaking open any... Start breaking open any walls, we have somebody that we've never met before.
I have nothing to provide, but check back with me later.
He has nothing to provide, but if we check back with him later, he may have something. Now, I think, I keep grabbing the bomb by accident. I think this is a guy. Auric, I believe. Auric? Sounds like Eric, but it's Auric. The bear. I think he's supposed to be a reference to Moneybags from, like, the original Spyro and the PS... and, like, the PS1 and 2 era. I think he is, anyways. Could be just me.
Thank goodness you aren't Cyclopses. Wait, you aren't Cyclopses, are you? I sure hope not, because I just escaped from their terrible Crystal Eye Castle.
Doesn't look like he sees too well, does he?
Oh, I saw some terrible things in that place. Or at least I think I did. They have a giant crystal orb that focuses energy. I fear they'll use it for evil. That seems to be their thing, you know. Evil and not bathing. Phew.
That's it! That's the crystal eye that we need to rebuild the core! That's where you must go. Recover that orb and bring it back to the ruins. Of course, the downside is that you will inevitably have to battle the Cyclopses, so be careful.
Yeah, and hold your nose. Meanwhile, I can take you there, no worries. I may be a little nearsighted, but since there's only one bridge leading to their castle, it should be a
snap?
Yeah, that's right.
It seems we have another new character. And he apparently can take us to where the Crystal Eye is being held. Apparently, another piece of the Core of Light. Shall we?
Right, let's go.
Ahem. Other way?
Of course it is. I must say I'm not looking forward to seeing those Cyclopses again, but at least I won't see them too clearly.
There's our Crystal Eye. And welcome to the Crystal Eye Castle. Filled with new enemies. Called Cyclopses. You people know what a Cyclops is, right? I hope you do.
Before I escaped, I was at the top of the castle. It was there that I saw something that made my normally blurry vision suddenly super clear. It must have been the Crystal Eye. To get up there, you'll need to destroy the 2 seeing towers in order to open the big gate.
So, this is the main mechanic of this area, I suppose. Is that there will be these eyes that'll watch you, and if you shoot them, the gates will lower.
Oh, yes. One more thing. And this one is very important. Once you get past the gate, ouch!
Oops. Well, looks like we're not knowing that very important thing that Diggs wanted to show us. Or tell us, at least. So, we just ran into some Cyclopses there, and for some reason they didn't explain what those Cyclopses' names were. So I think these guys are just Cyclopses. I could be wrong, I don't know. And Crunchers! They're Chompies that know the move Crunch. But you can't catch them in a Pokeball, so... Cyclops Choppers, they spin. They spin very fast. And when they're spinning, you can't do damage to them.
And are strong.
And another new enemy, Cyclops Chuckers. I'm a Chuckster. I'm a Chuckster. If you know what that's from, good on you. Before we take care of those enemies, we have a legendary treasure right here. The Teddy Cyclops. I wouldn't snuggle with that at night. And I just now realized that the element changed. outsmart me. Let's get rid of that chucker. And get a story scroll!
A note from Professor P. Grungally says, Cyclopses are amazing stonemasons. They've constructed stone castles, statues, and temples throughout Skylanders. The stone-carved ships of the Cyclops Navy were not their proudest moment.
I think I can see why that wasn't their proudest moment, considering, I don't know, that stones don't float. How did you miss that detail, Cyclopses? You morons. I get used to crunchers in this area, in this level. They are gonna be the main chompies that you see around here. Just turtle back. Oops. I heard an innocent turtle. What is wrong with me? Sorry, buddy. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, actually, you're never going to be able to poke your head out again. From the looks of it, I don't really think they care.
We need an undead Skylander to unlock this key.
Let us do that.
I'm with you. So what?
Skylanders of the undead element are stronger than this zone.
Eyeballs! Shoot them! And this is like, a, beat-em-up free-for-all, I guess, or something like that. You just gotta defeat all the enemies until they stop coming. Or should I say, until you see the hat appear. Because that's what you get in this area. You get a hat. There it is. It's an eyeball! It's an eye hat. No thank you. I don't want to wear an eye on my head. That's horrifying.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger than this zone.
And we have a new soul gem. You found a new soul gem. No thank you.
You need an Earth Skylander.
And allow us to switch once again. I think this is the only time we've seen two elemental gates that were that close together, except for the very first level. I'm pretty sure this is the only. I'm pretty sure this is one of the other times. I don't remember if there's any other times before this one. I mean, after this one, where we see two gates that are that close to each other. So that was a mistake. That was also a mistake. And that was not a mistake. Roll faster. And get a treasure chest. Now we just gotta find a way to get to the hat. Oh man, I always have trouble trying to get to one of these locations. I used to have like a specific pattern that I could easily follow. That would... No, I think I want to keep that up. I want to do this, and then this, and this, and this. Nope. And this. Did that do it? Nope. And what if I press this? And then this? Yay! I did it! Don't know how I did it, but I did it! Trojan hat! Helmet. Forgive me, game. Forgive me.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
know, it's the, you know what? No. Although it says the wind element, I think I'm gonna stay as Bash.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Because I knew it was gonna change to the tech element, even though Bash is clearly not the tech element, but you know what? I don't care. So, for these things, you just break the eyes that are shooting electricity. And then after that, you just break this thing in the center, and then it'll destroy the seeing eye, and the tower will fall along with it. There it goes. Bye-bye.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this.
There's a chest right here, which, believe it or not, I actually missed this chest the very first time I played this game. Yeah, I missed an easy chest. How could I?
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Yeah. There are bad guys going up there. We see them. And the seeing eye tower. We see that too. Are those in there? So come up here. We got some crunchers. Don't be expected if they latch. Don't be surprised if they latch onto you. And collect some treasure. Let's roll up here and break down those things, and let's roll right on inside.
Of the tech element are strong.
Two hits from Bash is all you need to take down those guys. Two hits for these guys because they're on statues. And that guy just destroyed one of the eyes for me. Thank you very much, buddy. Now, let us roll to freedom. There it goes.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
You know, normally I would switch to Whirlwind because we're getting up to the, I won't want to say the boss, but pretty much the final battle of this area. But you know what? I think I'm going to stay as Bash. I don't think we've ever ended an episode with Bash. Or ended a level with Bash, should I say. From the looks of it, it looks like we're going to be able to go on to another level before we... Oh, shut up, you stupid little Cyclops. Before we end the episode. It looks like we can do a whole nother level. Let's go outside and... Chompy pods. Oh, and the crystal eye. That's here too. So you definitely want to deal with these chuckers first. And you want to destroy these barrels because inside the barrels are going to be chompers? Crunchers? Is that what they were called? Was crunchers? Yeah, because they use the move crunch. And now we may retrieve the crystal eye. Oh, and find Diggs outside too.
Wow! Amazing! suddenly everything is so much clearer. Let's get it back to the ruins and add it to the machine.
Yay! We found everything.
Well done. You have brought the crystal eye.
Thank you. Now we must get the Eternal Earth Source. The villagers in Stone Town have recovered it and are keeping it safe until we arrive.
Woohoo! Yeah! Finally, an easy one! What did I tell you? Cake!
Except for Chaos, the Growing Darkness, and the foul-smelling Cyclops is all looking for the very thing that we're after.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess if you count those.
I'm sure Diggs knows the way. We should ask him.
Let's see if Diggs knows the way to... What was the name of the town?
Stone Town?
Stone Town.
Sure, I know it. Couldn't see much, but the folks sure sounded nice.
I believe it's where we'll find the Eternal Earth Source. Can you lead the Skylander there?
Okay, it's digging time. But we'll need to cross the stone bridge before we start. Follow me! Just tell me when we get there, okay?
Okie dokie. I will be sure to let you know. Pretty sure we're there.
All right, this is as far as I can take you. Stone Town is just beyond this Cyclops outpost, but the ground is shaking something terrible. All these vibrations, I sense something is very wrong here.
In case if you did not notice, Diggs just so happens to be one of the Mulkin people that we have heard of in one of the story scrolls in the past. Quite fascinating. And I think we see the problem here.
Help! It's the Eternal Earth Source! It's become a hideous, horrific, terrible monster!
You lost me at hideous. So, we are on top of, well, practically on top of finding the Eternal Earth Source. How about we go and accidentally switch to the wrong Skylander? I mean, that's always a good thing, right? But you know, even though it says it's for the life Skylanders, I'm not gonna switch to camo because I actually need someone that can fly to be able to carry this bomb, because camo is not fast enough to carry this bomb over here and blow up this wall. Stealth elf might be fast enough, but I don't think she is either. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and switch. We've been seeing a lot of Zap recently. I feel kind of ashamed to say that we have been seeing a lot of Zap and we haven't been seeing a lot of Sunburn. I'll be honest. Being one of my personal favorite Skylanders, I feel kind of sad that we're not seeing much of Sunburn, but don't you people worry. we will be seeing a lot of Sunburn. There will come a time where we will see him a lot. You trust me.
Are stronger in this zone.
But it's that water element right there which is the reason why I switched to Zap. And don't worry, we won't be seeing much of Zap. And the treasure fell off the edge, so bon voyage. Let's go ahead and destroy all these enemies and hopefully not get murdered by Cyclopses and Chompies. And if I got murdered by Chompies, I will admit that I would be very, very sad. I would be very sad indeed. So before I grab the story scroll, that teleporter off in the distance. When you get it, you can go over there, but once you go over there, do not take that teleporter. It will bring you right up here to the story scroll.
Neither royal blood nor a sea of gold can make you a portal master. Either you are lucky enough to be born with the power to wield a portal, or you are not. It's that simple. What we don't know is why the number of portal masters rises and falls over the centuries. Perhaps they simply appear when they are needed most.
Perhaps. But like I said, that teleporter takes you right up here. That teleporter is only there if you forgot to get the story scroll. If you did not, then do not take that teleporter. For anyone who wants to know, I actually recorded this episode already. There was a bunch of problems that went on, and I ended up having to delete and scrap the entire episode. So, if some things have been seeming a little off that you might have noticed, that's the reason. This is a whole nother file, because I wanted to get everything, and I didn't want to miss any stuff that we would have missed if I just would have went back and replayed the episode, the video. I mean, bleh. Went back and replayed the level. So that is why. If you may have noticed some things that look a little odd. Or you might not, and I might have just spoiled that I lost an entire footage of video. Whoopsies. So those were new enemies, Rock Walkers. Rock Walkers are kind of stupid enemies, to be honest. They're just giant rocks that walk, that vomit lava. That's it. So, oh yeah, there's a chest hiding in that little base camp thingy. Whee! Look at all the treasure! Teleporter of it's a trap! That teleporter is really a trap. Don't go near it. Like I said, it just teleports you right to where the story scroll is, so it's not worth taking. So let's get rid of these chompies first, because I don't want to deal with them. While I'm getting something else. Stupid chompies. Because if you come over here and you destroy this, we have another soul gem. For Lightning Rod, aka Thor. Just call him Thor. It's basically what he is.
Skylanders of the earth element.
We got some more bash action.
Are stronger in this zone.
Let's go ahead and move this over here. Move that over here. Move that up. Can we squeeze past in here? Yeah. Squeezing on by. Rearrange these blocks. Push that block back. And destroy pottery, because pottery is our worst enemy. Pottery and barrels. Remember that, children. If somebody tells you to be friends with a barrel, don't do it. Because barrels are your enemies. Yes. Yes, we know. If you walk up to this, when you go up to this gate, it'll show you where the keys are at. Well, the keys that you don't have anyways. Which, obviously, you're gonna have one of those keys. Habanero! No! No! Come back here. Thank you. Trust me, once that little booger takes off, that one particular habanero can be hard to catch sometimes. I was lucky to not have a hard time that time, but trust me. Sometimes you will have a hard time if you are not fast enough. Get out of my way, peoples. Come back here! Dead. And watermelon. Dead. You're all dead. So we have a rock platform here. Now, word of advice. You can actually go through here, push this over here, push this over here, and you can actually push this back. But, if you push this... Oh, I almost messed up. If you push this block over here, you will not be able to get the soul gem. There is a soul gem that I passed by that I cannot get without a bomb. If you push that block up there, down where this one is, before you move this block here, you will not be able to get the bomb. Trust me, I have made the mistake. So don't do it. Take this bomb, and we roll back here. There is actually a wall, and we can actually get Bash's soul gem in here. Which is for the Triceratops horn guard armor that you see that Bash has on his head right now. That's what the soul gem is for. So let's roll. Get it? Let's roll. Yeah, I'm not funny. I know. Push. Pushing blocks. Push them blocks. What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just pushing blocks. You know how it is. Yeah, bro, I totally know how it is. I know how it is to push blocks. I am a genius. Ow, my foot. And there goes the Eternal Earth Source walking away. And smashing villagers. Now, excuse me, quit blocking my way. We could go after him, or we could stick around and go through
Life, Skyland.
this life gate we got over here.
To unlock this gate,
Whoops, did not mean to press the B button.
Skylanders of the life element are stronger in this zone.
Now, if you don't want to go that direction, you can come over here and you can just jump right off the edge here and get right to the bomb to blow this up. But, you want to take the long way. Why do you want to take the long way? You might ask. And if you're asking that, then I'm telling you that you're gonna miss stuff. And as in you're gonna miss stuff, I mean you're gonna miss a treasure chest. And you don't want to miss them treasure chests if you're going for 100%, which I am. And dropping! Now, because I have horrible luck with these things, and trust me, I know I do. There's a bomb. If you come down here, you can throw the bomb, and it will not blow up what you want it to. It will blow up houses that you did not intend to blow up. But you can take the bomb and you can use it to blow up houses. And you can even blow up that house over there. Boom. To be honest, the last time I tried that, the first time I recorded this, I actually could not bomb that house. I got lucky this time. I was actually able to bomb that house over there. You can actually do that. Of course, obviously, you can, because I just showed you that you can. Let's bomb that. But all of the houses in this village, and including the ones that are back there, where the Eternal Earth Source was, well, the Eternal Earth Source Golem, I guess, of sorts, was, it actually has... Oh, come on! Those houses back there are actually bombable. You can actually blow them up. Now, if there's anything inside of them, I'm not sure, because I've never actually been able to get close enough to them to blow them up. Now, I think there's just treasure inside of that house, or there might not be any more, because I think you can just walk up to the door and get it. I think I've already did. And in this house, there's a piece of food, if you need it. Let's go back over here and grab a bomb. A bomb. He's got a bomb! And I goofed. I goofed. I still made it. And get a top hat. Now I am the true gentleman of all gentlemen. Even though I'm not wearing it, but I still have it. I am awesome. I am the green lizard, covered in leaves, getting ready to face a giant rock golem. Fear me. Fear my leafy tail. Anyway, you might be able to notice the faint red lines that are on the ground. Those faint red lines mark out the pathway that the boulder that the golem is throwing will go. And then he has this stage, which makes him completely invincible, but rocks will fly up into the air and, well, they will try to hit you. You just want to wail on him as much as you can. Oh, and he does that. He'll try to stomp on you. And you don't want him to do that. I'm just throwing watermelons at him. Don't stomp on me, Mr. Golem! Oh, he's throwing another baby fit. And is he gonna go straight for the invincibility? Straight for the invincibility, okay. So now he's gonna do these rings. And then he'll do a giant boulder and then a bunch of tiny boulders. Ow! I got hit. A bunch of tiny boulders. And then he'll do this. Where the boulder will fly around really quickly and then we'll go right into him. Watermelons! Attack him with the watermelons! And I killed him with the watermelons! Melon power! If you people are questioning the power of watermelons, then you don't know Camo. Because he makes a delicious food turn into a deadly weapon. Oh, and we also have the Eternal Earth Source. That's a thing, by the way. We have the Eternal Earth Source. That's a thing. But we didn't reach the enemy goal? I'll figure that out later. I could have sworn we defeated all the enemies that I could found. I guess I could have let the Chompy Pods spawn a few more Chompies.
You have brought the Eternal Earth Source, the eye within the eye, the very foundation of all Skylanders.
sunlight feels so good on my leaves, and the water so delicious, and the earth is just right. Thank you for reviving me. I am Arbo, son of Barbo, child of Larbo, spawn of...
Ah, it talks! It talks! Where are my manners? I am Hugo, and this is a Skylander. Master Eon has vanished, but we have a new Portal Master now. Can you help us?
I'm not sure. I'm only 8 seconds old after all, but somehow I seem to have memories of all this happening before. We need to recover the eternal life source. But in order to find it, we must first gather the seeds of life and plant them so their roots can point the way.
That's correct. How did you know that?
I can do something like this.
Ooh.
And I don't even know how I'm doing it. It's like a memory.
It looks like it leads to Treetop Terrace.
Is that what you people call it? We green folk know it as the Tree of Life. That is where you will find the life seeds. I know the way. I think I have always known the way. I can take you there if you wish.
Normally I would say yes, but unfortunately, we have to say no.
Very well. Have great memories. I'll just count my own rings until you return.
Oh, don't worry, Arbo. We will return. Eventually. So, we found the Eternal Earth Source. And we found, well, actually, we found more than just the Eternal Earth Source. We also found the Crystal Eye. And it's also doing some wonders. We have a light emitting from it. And the core of light is actually coming along pretty well. But, if you people haven't noticed, look at the sky. It's a lot darker than usual. That could be a sign of bad things to come. We better keep our eyes out. Things are gonna start to get real pretty soon. Next time on Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, we talk to Arbo and go up to the Tree of Life, or Treetop Terrace, depending on who you are. See you guys then.